Welcome back, everyone, to Moans and Bones Reacts. I am Othaya the Bones, and this is...
Una the Moans.
And today we'll be reacting to another Incognito video. This one called Monsters. Ooh. To continue the spooky theme of this month with our videos. I love this message at the start though. Found the reset password button for the main channel. It'll be the next vid. Big promise. Kiss, hug, kiss, hug. Yeah. He does take time between his main channel videos, but that's fine. Are you ready to learn about monsters? From internet historian, and I don't know who his guest is on this one, so I haven't watched this. So.
Monsters can be friends, you know, they can be friends.
Yeah, and like we're all friends now that you're on our channel. Now that we've led you here. You found us. Please leave a like and subscribe, and then comment below on what your favorite monsters in media is, whatever it may be. Dungeons and Dragons, a horror movie that you saw that you particularly like the monster, and why. I would love to hear like what monsters you guys like and from what. We could probably have a whole monster like tier list video, I think, because that could be pretty fun to do at some point. Just from various media. I think that could be cool. But yeah, let's get into the video, shall we?
Yeah.
Monsters. Monsters. Ooh.
That's so funny. We recognize that Goosebumps now. That was the... Did you see that? It's well, I'll pause it right on it.
It's the house.
The haunted house. See, it will just kill you.
With the jank ass Sully.
If I remember, I'll put an ad card here to mention our other video that we are watching with John Wolfe going over the Goosebumps series.
Monsters. Ooh, monsters. What is a monster? Are monsters real? Is this a monster?
Real.
How about this monster? Is man the real monster? Ooh, that's deep. Thank you. But more importantly,
Yeah, they
what
are.
was that noise? And why is it so dark in here? Hello? And who's in the closet? And what's under this bed? And whose room is this? And I don't know what happened to your son. It was a monster. I'd like to go home now, please. All this and more on this episode of In the Quarantine.
In
Quarantine.
the quarantine.
I don't think I can get behind orangutans. I'm not too bothered if they go extinct.
Oh, what?
It's the flaps that bother me.
Oh, the flaps
You know what
are
I mean?
part of their appeal.
Oh, they're just awful.
Have you ever seen one in real life?
No.
IRL, they are amazing. They
The
communicate
love or hate kind of thing.
really
Ordinary
incredibly
things
with
is his
humans.
guess.
They're so cool. I love them.
Like, look at this. Shave that bit off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now that I'm like focusing on the oranga flaps, I will admit that they are quite unseemly. They're unpleasant.
If I was like in the orangutan world, right, I would be constantly just walking past and just slapping them behind the back of the face flap. It's kind of, hey Greg, what's up, Stacy? Whack. Just like a little flick as you're walking by.
Oh, okay.
And I bet it makes like a real meaty sound, like when you slap two palms together.
I'm imagining this in like a primate high school where like the chimps and the gorillas are all hanging out with the orangutans, and the orangutans are just getting bullied for their flaps. It's like, sup, flaps? How's it going?
No, wait, it's the other way around. It's like, oh, well, you don't have your flaps yet. We've had our flaps for 6 months now. It's some runt of the litter, and he looks in the mirror and he goes, what if I never get
This is
any
not the
flaps? What if they
direction I
never grow
expected
through?
this to go.
And then like the orangutan mum sort of comes into the room, puts her arm around his shoulder. It's okay, honey. You know, we all grow at different rates, and you'll get your flaps one day.
Your dad didn't get his face flaps until he was at least... His dad walks past the bedroom with just these, like, enormous face flaps.
Ooh, Slavic monsters.
Baba Yaga is a wild woman or dark lady of magic in Russian
wild
folklore.
woman.
There are many stories about her. Like most witches, Baba Yaga can fly, but she does not use a broomstick. Instead, she sits in a giant mortar, a bowl,
Yeah,
for grinding
mortar and
food.
pestle.
With her knees almost touching her chin. This is a terrible form of transport. Right? She drives very fast across or above the forest floor and
Sonic
uses the
music.
pestle as a rudder.
I love it.
It's one of those things when someone said, yeah, well, have you heard about our folklore?
I like so like all the representatives of monster folklore have met for a summit. The Slavic guy has just like forgotten his notes.
Well, we've got this witch, right? And she can fly. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, well, ours is a witch too. Okay, well, it flies on a broomstick. Oh, broomstick. Okay, what do you got? And then you go, oh, mine's different. It's got and then you just start scanning the kitchen, and you're like, look, hold on a minute. Wheel of cheese. Mortar and pestle. That's stupid. You can't stand on a mortar and pestle. It's way too small. Big one. Oh, well.
Just looking around the kitchen. I love it. That's so funny.
It's from the Feast of Maximum Occupancy.
What is the
Hey,
most
it's to
monster
grind like
of-
herbs and stuff, you know. It's very witchy.
Yeah, I could see it. Although
Plus,
it's hard to
she has-
classify either the broomstick or mortar
Yeah.
and pestle.
Yeah, to be honest, all those things make more sense when you know, like, certain old magic or, like, Celtic or, like, in this case, Slavic lore. Because, like,
the real
you used to, like, protect your house with the broom. You used to grind things with the mortar and pestle. She technically has
So
a
what is the
chicken house.
lesson?
I
Is
mean,
it
if
teaching
she
you to
really
be
wants to move,
afraid
she just
of
goes in the
everyday
chicken
objects?
house. Well, originally those were just objects you used, and then eventually we make the witch a creepy thing. So then, yeah, I guess
Well, it could always be
anything
well,
magic
I'm pretty
becomes
sure
creepy.
Baba Yaga was creepy.
kill
Baba Yaga was mixed apparently originally, or like I've seen a lot of weird stories with Baba Yaga.
Inform us. in
Sometimes
the
you can pass
comments
her
below.
tests. Yeah. Maybe I can do some ASMR Baba Yaga reads. That'd be fun.
Ooh, or just not even just Baba Yaga, but like ASMR like mythology reads is covering like certain
Yeah.
monsters or pantheons, whatever. That could be fun.
animals, though.
I suppose the giant squid.
The giant squid is the thing
Yeah.
of haunting dreams. Like I can't
Yeah,
watch
I don't even
those
need that.
deep ocean documentaries.
And there is evidence that they
No
exist.
thanks.
They
Yeah.
are terrifying.
I think
pretty
it's
sure,
really
haven't
we-
about that.
We found one of the dead ones, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
well,
what looks like they're
the
looking
other
at
big
here.
evidence is we've seen blue whales with like weird sucker like injuries
Oof.
that were quite large. So yeah, not
right?
a fan.
I've been in the deep ocean before, and been fishing in the deep ocean, even jumped out of the boat, gone swimming in the deep ocean, gone snorkeling. I never had any fear of the deep ocean. It never occurred to me that I should be afraid of it. And then someone started pointing out how afraid they were of the deep ocean. And gradually over the last few years, I've been cultivating this fear of the deep ocean. And it's born out of nothing. It's just because someone else is afraid of something, all of a sudden I've started to become afraid of it as well.
I think you've just gained their rationality. I think there's every reason to be scared of the deep ocean. It is objectively terrifying. It is where all the Lovecraftian
Yeah.
creatures live. You've just come round to sense, if you ask me. Doppelganger.
Hey, in fairness,
monster.
blobfish looks normal-ish when
No,
we
they're a bit-
don't yank them out from the bottom.
Yeah.
Picture of Leo. What?
Doppelganger.
It's Fat Leo Doppelganger.
What the fuck?
His doppelganger from Russia, of course. He was made in a Russian lab to
Just not
tackle
correctly.
the American movie stars and try and rival them, but he got squished up against the test tube, and this happened.
Can you get Leo on the phone? No, he's busy.
Get me his Russian non-union equivalent. Yeah,
That's it. These are just both Chris Pratt. That's ridiculous.
I'm fairly certain. Yes.
That's just both Chris Pratt.
Oh no! Wait. The headline
Yeah, that is.
Chris Pratt warns of pervy dude doppelganger. That's the exact excuse I'd use.
Wait,
as well.
what?
I would
What
say
the fuck?
Mothra is a pretty.
Yeah, Mothra.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Who cares? It's big moth in it. I mean, not good
In it.
if you left a lamp on
In it.
in the house and the door open at night, but otherwise, fine.
May I come in?
So easily defeated, that monster.
Uh,
Shoot some BBs through its
Yeah,
wings
that's some kind of
and it's
special
done.
you light
power.
a candle, go straight into it.
I really don't like King Kong.
No,
I just think it shows a lack of imagination.
I don't think the societal, sociological commentary about it is very clever either.
No, don't be bad to nature, otherwise it'll crush you with its big monkey paw.
What, so it's like a shitty Moby Dick?
Yeah, it's like a Moby Dick for idiots.
Well,
Moby Dick for people
I guess
who
it was
can't
more
read.
for its time.
Yeah, but you don't
man.
have to like it.
I think you can get...
I do.
True.
King Kong is pretty hit or miss for me. I like it like sometimes, and other times it's like, it's no Godzilla. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Godzilla
I
King.
feel like it's more for its time, which is like several decades past now, really.
Get revenge on
yeah, it's
nature.
pretty
Like, doesn't
old.
that make perfect sense?
The
I mean, I
original
could
film.
imagine it not an Ahab's day where you gotta go fight the whale and it's all difficult and you lose your life and hell's heart stab at thee and all that bullshit, but...
Ooh, literary historian.
Well,
All that
I
bullshit.
read bits of it once. I think I heard some Simpsons references on. If we wanted to take revenge on all the whales, hunt them all down and kill them, we could probably do it.
Like me and you. We take all that sweet YouTube cash, get ourselves a ship, and we're just like at the port. And he's going, "Sir, why are you going on the seven seas? We're on a quest to kill all the whales." What, is it like you're getting like blubber or ambergris or what have you? No, it's whale genocide.
Clicks.
Clicks. Yeah, we're vlogging it. I'm gonna vlog my
Clicks.
unending quest to murder all the whales.
I mean, whales are pretty close to monsters. At least the blue whales.
If whales didn't exist, they would be monsters. If you described a whale in a world where they didn't exist, that's a straight monster right there.
That is
True,
an
but then most of
interesting
them are
thought.
gentle.
Yeah, but
I mean, some of them
even
will
if,
eat you, like,
again, you're not
orgasm
describing the
they
behavior, you're just
eventually, but-
describing what they look like, and people will be
The
like,
creature,
what the fuck?
yeah.
This sounds horrifying.
Yeah, like their size and everything.
I mean, that's very monster-like. It's enormous. That
Yes.
to there is probably like a bus.
It's so big.
You know what? It's too big.
Yeah.
It's kind of rude.
That's why they gotta die.
Yeah, I bet it's really easy.
Look, that's an elephant, though. That's an elephant. Look how big that fucker is. I actually agree. I've never thought of it that way. Where like if they didn't exist, and you described it, and it's that big. Yeah, that's a monster. It might be a peaceful monster,
Right,
but
it
a
just-
monster.
It's just the giga whale of the oceans. Like, I
The
got all
gi-
this
the
room to
giga
stretch
whale.
out here.
Apparently not the
yeah. Didn't
apparently
skip
they don't
Finde.
like the giga squids.
No, those are
Like,
little.
Just a couple cyanide
Don't even
assholes.
mention giga squid.
pellets. Like, oh, here's
Yeah.
some krill, little fellow. Doop, doop, doop. And then just keep swimming.
We just go around the ocean with like a giant wine corks.
Yeah, wine core. Maybe. I think they'll blow that one out, but
To put in the blowhole.
if you put like a grenade,
It's just us on like the bow of the
Oh, what's
ship
that
picking
mean?
grenades and 3 pointers into the holes of whales.
I reckon, there's all these endangered species, save the whales, save the dolphins, blah, 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 blah.
Fuck those guys.
True. You could save the whales and save the dolphins. Or if we just
Yeah.
killed them all,
We wouldn't have to save them.
like if it's just done,
Yeah.
probably saves
We
you
did
a bunch
it,
of costs.
Patrick.
Don't have
74.8 billion.
to hear about, we're damaging the environment, it'll hurt the whale. You can have as much sonar as you like.
We're doing the charity sector a favor by eliminating
Because
their
we all
problem.
just.
Yeah, think of
Oh
how
my
many resources
massive
we put into other
sonar.
animals. Or like people, if we just...
Yeah. Kill all the whales.
At time.
Him.
I love this song. Excuse me? I love this song. It's region locked in my country, but I use NordVPN. Okay.
Your face.
I don't know what I'm doing
Like,
wrong.
he's
Kevin.
Nord.
The girls just don't want my VPN. Listen, buddy. You gotta go out there and be assertive. Women love a VPN with
Oh
confidence.
my god.
Assertiveness. Confidence. Okay.
So Pyrocynical just stole my whole ad and made a low energy version of it.
Hey there. My name's NordVPN Man. I'm a Gemini. I love to and I can offer you
Hey,
70%
oh,
off. the
oh,
3-year
no.
plan. It's not working, Shadowbound. Well, have you tried
It's kind of
coming
like,
across
he's a
the-
Gemini, cool.
Girls love a VPN.
And he went there.
Try again. Hi. I can't get the full Netflix catalog in this country, and I lost my mum's credit
the
card.
fingers.
Can you buy me a subscription to NordVPN at nordvpn.com/incognito?
Why are these
You okay in there, buddy?
imps?
It's fine. I just had some glitter in my eye. It never works out for me, Shadow Man. I'm destined to be alone forever. Hey, I know what'll cheer you up. Yeah? Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
what a simp. I know, right? Who is she?
Oh my god.
I love that dress.
Lucky guy. Damn, she's smoking.
I kinda want a VPN now.
Out of the way, thoughts. I got me a real woman. Too late now, you had
Oh
your
my
chance. You gonna cry about it? Huh? Here's your drink back. Guess you should have gotten NordVPN. Nord.
Would you?
Mermaids
question-
were always supposed to be sort of dangerous.
And it had the Goosebumps theme. Would you? It's so good. Oh man, that ad transitioned to the monsters again, like right so quick.
are there many monstrous ladies?
we don't need that in the comments. Pretty sure that might make it happen in the comments. Oh no.
Weren't they? And then they've become kind of sexy.
Yeah, but their sexiness is part of their
Oh
danger.
my
That whole
God.
thing that they like sing and make sailors crash into rocks.
I think the real question is, would you?
Would I?
Would
no.
Would ya?
Probably.
No.
I would be so preoccupied with the existence of a monster. How does this happen? Under what circumstances? Are we like dating?
Look, I
they're
found this girl.
nice.
You're gonna love her,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, like
Alright,
how would this even
alright,
happen?
I'm
Depends on-
open-minded, you know me.
Come and meet her.
Depends on how it works,
she's,
you know.
She's hanging out by the pool.
Oh, great. Yeah, no, I'm big into swimming and stuff, so that's cool.
Yeah, cool. Anyway, here she is. Her name's Ariel.
Cool name.
This is Ordinary Things.
Hi, Ariel. Nice to meet you. We just get to talking. She's just hands on the rim of the pool. I'm unaware
Yeah, the whole time.
at this stage. The connection is made, so that's all a go.
So you guys are chatting. It's all going very well. And she says, you want to grab a cup of coffee sometime? You said, yes. Wow, that's really great. And then she props her hands up on the side of the pool and she lifts out her big tail. What do you say?
Yeah, the tail, I hate to appear shallow, but, I can get past the tail. I mean, I shouldn't be so prejudiced, perhaps. Maybe I should open my life up to the potential of dating a nautical creature.
So there she is, standing on the bridge. Can't wait to see her. You guys have just matched on Tinder, right? She
I
looks great
mean,
from
what
that
if you can just
distance from the
wheelchair her
bridge.
around?
Oh my god.
And you walk up.
You know?
Yeah, is that all it takes?
But she's a great hatch. Either
For a second, I thought you were gonna
otherwise.
say hat, and I'm like, damn, that's dark.
to
No.
the bridge, and she turns to you and she goes,
I was just doing a mermaid pun.
Ordinary Things.
Ba-dum-bum.
It's so great to meet you.
Terrific.
What?
It's
Oh no. No way. No.
Like that would look more
Nah.
awkward than the fishtail.
That looks terrifying. I would be immediately horrified.
such a pleasure to meet you. Oh my god, we've got so much in common. What do you say, second date?
He's
Sure.
just
I'm going to
staring
take
at
my
the
shallow
legs.
hat off and just be like, this could be useful. There are practical advantages to going out with a girl who has cat butt.
Yeah.
She can reach stuff,
Reach stuff?
jump up and grab stuff. She probably has excellent hygiene.
Yeah.
Cat's very clean.
I think she's slightly offended by that.
Beggars can't be choosers, though. I feel like this girl's probably like just a bit unlucky in love.
I cannot believe you are saying this. This is a fine young lady. And she doesn't lick herself, right?
Yeah,
she just
in
cleans herself in the
historian.
shower like a normal person.
Oh, have you ever smelled a wet cat? That's no good. What say you, cat or mermaid? What's better?
I think the fish would smell. And also, you're stuck beside the water. Cat is more practical for getting around.
I mean, Catwoman is a character. I feel like cat ladies are often sexualized in media, which is strange now I think about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you would be willing to live with Cat?
No.
No!
Just like
I'm gonna be honest with you now and just say that, like, I think all animal-human hybrids. I'm gonna say it. I don't care if it's politically incorrect. Animal-human hybrids.
Ooh, watch
not
out.
for me.
This is
Watch out.
outrageous. People are going to be offended by this.
That's right.
Wrong.
Cancelled.
Ordinary things. I know we've been going out
Wait,
for
hold
2
on. I want to
weeks.
see what that
Normal
Twitter
human
said.
hybrids. I'm gonna say it. I don't care if it's politically incorrect. Animal-human hybrids. Not for me.
This is outrageous. People are going to be offended by this.
That's right.
This ordinary things person has problematic views on animal people. We shouldn't let him spread this hate.
yeah, he's wrong.
Hey, you're
Cat
a
ears
tiger
bring a
boba because you
certain
can take any form as a ghost.
Cuteness. True. But cat ears bring a certain cuteness, don't you agree?
Oh, they do. I have to admit. God damn it. But that's so fun. Don't let him spread this hate.
Cancelled.
Ordinary things. I know.
And the
I mean, to
name
a
of
tail
the,
too,
the
but,
name of the Twitter was just angry user.
yeah, it's angry user.
I know we've been going out for 2 weeks. I'm starting to develop feelings for you, and I have to tell you something.
What is it?
I just have to come out and show you. It's about my hooves.
What behooves you? No, I'm not
My
gonna do that.
hooves?
What do you mean?
Well, look at these.
Suckers.
That would not stop WoW players, let me tell you. The Draenei, that's basically just a Draenei, right?
Or like a succubus, right?
Or,
yeah, I mean, if all they had wrong, or not wrong, but you're different about them is some small hooves, I don't
What
think
is
anyone would really
pan?
care.
What is that?
Unless you're a feet person.
What? It's like right there. What are those?
Pan?
Pan, like the half, like, what is it? Goat man? What are those called again? Oh shit! It's like right there.
Satyr?
Yeah, satyr. Yeah. Could be like a satyr thing.
Yeah.
Look at these
But it's not even the leg though. It's like just the feet here.
Yeah, just the feet.
babies. Wow, that's a lot to take in. That's almost acceptable. If she kept some shoes on,
I could live with that.
I could live with that. Yeah.
I think that's all right. These look like they fitted to a high heel.
That's true. I think it would all come to a head when you're at a social gathering with her. You're at the beach or something, and everyone's taking their shoes off, and you just be like, could you leave your plimsolls on? Your Doc Martens. We're at the
No,
beach."
you gotta embrace every part of Monster
And that's when the
Girl.
relationship really falls apart. It's just like, I just don't want people to know that you've got deer hooves. Sorry.
She's a great climber, though. Great climber.
Yeah, so at the climbing gym, she's looking good.
What about if it's like this?
That's freaky. I'm scared of that, to be honest.
You don't
because
like that?
You're going to get hoofed into next week with those babies.
You know, she's saying, oh, let's go on a second date. But she goes,
Steppies.
ordinary things. There's just one thing you've got to know.
What's that?
This. Okay.
Tail.
That is a big tail.
How would you not
I
notice
think
that
I could get
before?
past the tail.
Nice. All right.
Because you know what? It's an addition
Yeah.
rather than a
A substitution.
squirrel
True.
girl, I will call her.
She hates that.
It can
She
just
hates
smack
it.
you.
Follow that.
You would always have an ample supply of nuts. And that is, for me, a big bonus. You'd be like in the park and you'd just be like, oh, I could really go for some pecans right now. And she'd be like, no, don't worry about it. I've got us sorted. She'd just burrow.
Just
What you
burrow.
want? Hazelnut.
Oh, she just has a
walnut,
tail. She
Pecan,
can't burrow.
pistachio. I got everything. Shell on, shell off.
I mean, Pokemons are monsters. They're pocket monsters, aren't they?
Well, they must be. It's in the name.
Pokemon monsters. Oh, wait, that's Digimon. Okay, I'm going to read you some names of some new Pokemon.
Oh, go on.
Oh,
You're going to
this'll
do
be
that,
fun.
and I'm going to draw what I think it looks like as well.
Okay, I'm going to go over a new one. So this Pokemon is called Rayquaza. Rayquaza.
Rayquaza. I'm gonna guess it's spelt like that.
God damn it.
It's not, but go with it.
Okay.
Okay, I've got some facts for you to help.
Okay. Yes. First clue.
That sounds like a
Okay,
weird
so one of its
Italian
powers is Dragon Claw.
Rayquaza. Something like that, and then it's got like an eye,
Yeah.
like a big, strong body,
As a start, this is pretty good.
and it's got like a big tail and funny little arms.
You know, you're not far off. Quite
Really?
impressive. Yeah, you're not.
What?
It's not as quite as a guess. It's pretty good. Okay, you've sort of gone off track a bit now, but it's still good. Keep going.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. What did you say it did?
Okay, so it's got a Dragon Claw power, and it lives in the ozone layer far above the clouds and cannot be seen from the ground.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
Then it needs to have wings.
Little flying rat boy. Now put it in a cage in a Wuhan wet market.
He generally would be right.
This guy's
like,
got-
about the wings, right? Like Rayquaza is like one of the few with no wings.
Got spunk. He's got character.
Hold on. So he can run really fast. Okay, so he's more like this.
Rayquaza sounds like someone tried to do like a funny quiz team name and they couldn't quite
So
figure
good.
it out. They like panicked. It's like Rayquaza. Oh, no, okay.
Yeah, they thought it was a pun, and then they thought about it longer, and then we all.
Should have just gone with Adolf Quizler like all the time.
Oh my god.
Okay, am I close? Is that Rayquaza? Okay, it's Snake Boy.
Go flying snake boy. Tune in next week for another product, I mean Pokemon, for you to purchase.
No, his power will be Quasar Ray.
Quasar Ray. I've got a card here called Cricketune.
Yeah.
And his power is improvisational performance. What's that? Is it like improv? He just puts on a little black turtleneck and he's just like, has anyone got any suggestions for powers?
You, sir, what do you do for work? yeah, front row.
I think I heard psychiatrist, and I think it'd go something like this.
It's amazing.
Hey, he
I
puts
think
on a
improv
flash
is
dance.
the lowest form of comedy.
And it's
I hate
super
it.
effective because
Even
no one
though
expected
technically
it.
That's what we're doing.
It is improvisation.
Yeah.
I mean more like
Hey.
improvisational theatre comedy.
Oh my god, I can't believe you brought your baby to rock climbing class. No,
These
I
are
didn't.
monsters.
Fuck, just go with it, Steve. I heard you got
Go with
free
it,
lessons
Steve.
in rock climbing from your dead uncle.
You are incorrect.
Yes.
Anyway, here's a box.
Yeah, and then he gets really stage frightened as well. He doesn't have anything to say afterwards.
And he just goes, just a really unfortunate exhale. Is anyone else really sweaty? He just like takes off his turtleneck. Just like. Anyway, yeah, my name's Steve.
Oh wait, no, I'm supposed to improv something. It's Stevie.
He can't even think of a different name.
Someone walks in the room and he just goes, you're dead. What? What?
You are dead. This, please. Just starts crying. He just starts. It just ends in him in the fetal position, just going like, "I'm funny. Tell me I'm funny."
I love Steve the Improv dude. He's the bit. He needs to be like a recurring cast.
Steve the Improv. He's brilliant because you can just pull him out whenever you're struggling. Just go, what's the deal with stage lighting? Am I right, guys? It's
The idea that they have someone at the theater that they pull out when they think the show's not going well, just to break down on stage.
Oh no. I like that.
So-
Yeah.
It's so funny. He can't handle it, and they know it, and that's why they keep him around. Because it's entertaining to watch how he breaks down.
No, it'd be so uncomfortable.
It really would. It would be so bad.
shines on you and makes you feel warm.
I suppose it does light up the set.
Do aliens count as
Yes.
monsters, or are they a separate category?
I think they're a separate category, although I think some
they
aliens have
can
been
be monsters.
monstified.
Definitely.
It
You
can
have
overlap,
aliens that are
really.
monsters, but only if they're not anthropomorphic. Like the aliens from Alien, they're monsters.
Totally.
But then the aliens from Signs, I don't think are monsters.
Yeah, ooh,
Not
interesting.
really.
They're aliens.
Yeah, I think I'd agree with that.
What about what's that one? Horn mouth? man.
Horn mouth. Horn
It's
mouth.
not an
I like
SCP.
that.
SCP horn.
Oh,
head.
really quick.
I'm
On
getting
aliens,
closer.
this way, like they can be scarier if they give you anal probe. That's always the
Oh
thing that's
my
scary for aliens.
god. Well, I don't know.
I don't know why, but that's a thing.
Well, no, like, yeah, I think it kind of stems from like you should be more afraid of them because they could just throw you into a hole and make you like a test subject for whatever.
True.
Like, we do for like mice or something. That would be the scary part of like an intellect one, but like xenomorphs, they're just horrifying. Or like Dead Space, necromorphs, they're also just as equally horrible.
Siren Head.
Siren
Head's not an
You don't know about
SCP.
Siren
just
Head?
FYI.
No.
He's the new hit monster.
Oh,
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I like this. This is good.
Yeah.
Wow. Look-
It's
New
cool,
head
though.
monster.
That's real too.
Ah.
It would be weird as shit if you saw
Oh, he's
it.
real. He's coming for you. Oh no, he's breaking it down.
Yeah, I'd love to see
It is
that.
Siren Head.
What do you think of this monster?
I think it's very much of our time. See, I like this kind of monster because it's a monster that reflects societal fears. It's the fear of technology.
What? Orms?
Horns, yeah. I mean, aren't you terrified of horns?
It's so loud.
I know, it hurt my ears. That guy is giving everyone tinnitus in like a 10-mile radius. You know what he looks like? Some kind
It's
of
not a CPO
radio
thing.
tower. It's almost.
Shut up.
Correct me.
5G tower. Such a wannabe.
5G
Like,
tower.
he ticks a lot of boxes though.
Yeah, yeah.
You look at him
He's
from a distance.
spooky,
and
but
you
he actually
can't-
just like helps your data go smoother. So everyone kind of likes him.
He's just carrying the
It's like, oh
signals.
yeah, it's Siren Head again.
I mean, you can figure out his shape and everything.
But yeah, that would be creepy.
But there's an
you
innate
saw, like-
mystery around it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
how does he work? Where is he from?
Yeah.
Like, it's the intrigue of it. That's brilliant. You immediately want to know more, and you know that it's
It kind of makes me think of a Silent Hill monster, which is why I think it works.
threatening
Yeah.
and terrifying.
I think you've really cottoned on to something there because the best monsters are those that have a backstory, but one that you get to fill in. Like Slender Man, for example.
Yeah, the more that gets fleshed out, the worse it gets.
They made a Slender Man movie. Who gives a fuck? Like I don't want to watch that.
I
just
never
wanna
watched
think
that.
about Slender Man.
I never saw
And that's
it.
why Siren Head is great. It's just like all you want is a 10-second clip. I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. Yeah, well, it's one of the SCPs. There's a lot of quite good SCPs.
Yes.
Yes,
Remind
there
me what
is.
that stands for.
Secure, contain, protect. It's like this.
Oh yes, yes.
I like
I
the
hope
cute
this isn't
ones.
too much like hyperbole, but I think it is one of the best
Well, no, you like the cute ones of everything.
True.
writing by committee group pieces of literature since the Bible.
I agree.
Creating
Oh, I
a
know what
monster.
to do, ordinary things. Just had a spontaneous idea, not planned ahead of time. Let's draw the ultimate monster. I'll draw it, and you describe what it's like.
That sounds great. Let's do it. I see a monster
Ooh,
with
the
like
ultimate
two
monster.
big teeth that start from the bottom jaw and are so big, almost like he has a mustache made of teeth.
Yeah, that's pretty spooky.
One eye, I reckon.
Pretty scary. So far, we've got Cyclops with dental problems.
I see him a bit more bear-like. He's got like a bear body.
Okay, so he's got like bare nose.
Yeah.
I've drawn like a cute kitten.
This is more like a teddy bear, but I'll go with it.
Oh, but with spikes.
Yeah, spike. You've got spikes. You gotta have spikes.
He's got like bare body.
No, I think we should take some Slender Man and just give him a suit.
Oh, yes. Okay. Suit. This isn't super scary, I'll be honest.
No, if you saw it in an alleyway, you'd be a bit scared.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you woke up and that was on the end of your bed.
You go to a McDonald's
Just a
bathroom, and
weird
this guy's just standing
furry
here
anime
alongside you, just giving you
character.
looks. You'd be unnerved. A big monobrow.
Now, what's his superpower? The quasar ray?
I think he eats humans.
Okay, he eats humans.
But like, because he's got a business suit, it suggests that he's a little
that-
bit more like
Wait,
sophisticated.
is eating humans a power? Like, or is that just what you do?
Not really, unless he's somehow really good at it.
Yeah, so he does it with like
Well,
a
you think that's what the power would be?
knife and fork.
Yeah, okay. So he's
What's his
What's it
name?
with the
What's
knife
this
and
monster called?
Ray Quasar.
Let's ask Steve, the improv dude. He'll know.
His name is Bear. Knife, fork.
Japan knife.
Spider legs.
That's it. Spider legs, but like daddy long legs.
Oh mate, this is good. This is a good monster. I'm pretty pleased with this sucker.
That's how he walks around.
We'll give him a real name. I think.
How do people name monsters normally?
That does make it
True.
worse.
Vampire, succubus, Frankenstein.
It makes it worse, yet also
Mento,
still just
the
goofy.
monster.
Like, are we afraid
Oh, I
of
like
Reno?
Mento.
Mento. 'Cause he's also got mind powers. One of his mind
Mento.
powers is to hypnotize you with his big eye, right?
Oh, there we go.
And
There's a
then
power.
you
Okay,
just
that
get
gets
on,
creepier.
You get on his plate and just he eats you without
I
complaint.
wonder if he was just
Oh,
gonna
I
be
like
super
that.
fresh,
Yeah, it's
like a Mento.
Mento, but the O is a spiral.
Oh yeah, Mento.
For like hypnosis.
Ooh, there we go.
And his weakness is
Mento.
Coca-Cola.
Oh right, I just got what
This
you meant.
Mento.
And like I like to think
It's
Oh yeah,
brilliant.
because Mentos. I even just
It's brilliant. That's so funny. You were doing what Internet Historian had to do there.
because he's also got mind powers. One of his mind powers is to hypnotize
That's
you
so
with his
good.
big eye,
Oh my
right?
god.
And
That's so
then you
brilliant.
just get on his plate and just he eats you without complaint.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, it's Mento, but the O is a spiral
Oh yeah, Mento.
for like hypnosis.
And his weakness is Coca-Cola.
Pause while my brain tries to decipher jokes.
Oh right, I just got what you meant.
And like I like to think that he haunts the backstage of theatres, sort of like a bit Phantom of the Opera style.
Oh, that's quite good. Yeah.
He was an actor who never made it, and so he only eats other actors as revenge. Wait, hang on. Okay,
There you
I just
go.
imagine the stage
Meow.
manager of this theatre.
Be
where
friends with
lives,
Mento.
just like, okay, everyone, just got a few basic safety things to go over. The fire exits are this way. You need to line up outside if you ever hear the alarm, and also carry Coca-Cola with you at all times because Mento is lurking around and he will eat your organs.
And his legs don't actually make the noise, but he does.
Because he's theatrical. He's an out-of-work actor, so he's always just going like,
Oh,
I was gonna
dude,
say
I
like
love that.
you
That actually is kind
use
of creepy.
Coca-Cola perfume, just like
Or do
Ward
you,
him
if you
off.
drink enough Coca-Cola, will he not want to eat you because your blood is tainted or something? Because then I'll be good to go. Love Coke.
some Kuda bursts. Cola guns.
What is your favorite soda? Put that in the comments as well. We're asking a lot of that, but I would also be curious what sodas is everyone's favorite. For me, it's either I like Coke, but it's probably Dr. Pepper. Do you have a favorite?
No, it changed over time, and I don't drink as many anymore. But usually like a cherry ginger ale, or lately, yeah,
Ooh,
like
that
a
sounds good.
Coca-Cola or like a Bark Street beer.
If I'm having like Qdoba or something, I want cherry vanilla Coke specifically. I think it goes so well.
Yeah, that's a good one.
But yeah, moving on.
Like he thinks that whenever he kills someone for real,
Mento's
it's like
great,
part
though.
of some play, and he's like,
Ooh.
"Oh yeah, right, you're that character in Tempest or something." Mento, SCP 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm creative. Just make this an SCP, right? It's fucking brilliant. And if they delete it or the mods come along, just make it again. And just put it somewhere else. Just keep hiding
make
Mento.
it
Mento deserves to be an SCP.
Is it up? Is it officially up?
I
Maybe-
don't know. Let me pause for a minute, guys. Just once. I need to see the number he gave.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Play. And he's like,
Oh,
"Oh,
was it
yeah,
4, 5,
right,
6,
you're
7?
that
I wasn't paying
character in
attention that hard to
Tempest
the number.
or something." Mento, SCP.
I was more paying attention to his drawing and just like taking it in. All right, we could not find it, but we found some fan recreations of it that looked amazing. I'll put a screenshot of one of them up here on the screen. If you guys know if it's an actually official SCP, let us know in the comments because I'd be really curious. But I think Mento is good enough. You could flesh it out further and it'd be great. You could give him tons of backstory. Him just killing random actors and shit. It'd be so good.
4, 5, 6, 7. I'm creative. Just make this an SCP, right? It's fucking brilliant. And if they delete it or the mods come along, just make it again. And just put it somewhere else. Just keep hiding Mento. Mento deserves to be an SCP. Thank you. Maybe it was like the Opie and Anthony show or something like that. They had this guy, and he was talking about how he was in Iraq during the Gulf War. And he said he basically saw a monster. And not like in like, oh my god, this man has become a monster. Like he said he saw a monster.
It had a guy chest. It was like this high.
Glowing eyes.
Almost like a horse, but a wolf, but a guy.
The thing he described is he says it
That's
looks
very
Like a
different.
horse,
werewolf.
but a wolf,
It had
Wolf,
four
but
but
a
a
guy.
werewolf.
I reckon what he saw was an escaped bear from the zoo, and it was shaved.
It was shaved. A shave. Who's out there shaving bears?
I think that they had shaved a bear and it was roaming around. This is what a bear looks like without its fur.
Oh,
Oh, poor bear.
Yeah, that's
You're still
freaky
cute.
looking though for sure.
I could see why people would think that was a
That'd be
werewolf. If
scary
you
at
saw
night
that in
if
the
we weren't
dark,
expecting
you would
it,
think
yeah.
like that is a man transforming into a wolf, like mid transition.
Yeah, it's amazing how much they look like
He's like, I
cats
need my
or rabbits.
beard.
It's like they all have the same sort of physiology.
rounds me
once
It's
out.
amazing how
Yeah.
different
they're
they
all
look.
nude.
What's your favorite monster? Just like off the top of your dome, you've got no time to think about it.
As much as people aren't going to like this answer, Slender Man.
Slenderman. See, I don't know much about Slenderman.
Oh, watch out, boyo. He's going to get you. Right. So he's got no face, right? He's tall.
Yeah.
Wears a nice suit, but don't look at his face.
So what happens if you look into his face?
Everything will go staticky,
Ooh.
like this,
Scary.
and then you'll disappear. And I believe you join his child army. I guess they're
Ooh.
like Joseph Kony and his child soldiers or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
I
my
don't
god.
exactly know how it works.
So he's a bit of a Pied Piper type figure. He steals kids.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
On that note, how creepy is the
As
Pied
what's
Piper
that
story?
on?
Do you remember getting told that story as a kid?
Is that the one about him leading all the rats out of the town?
This is how I remember it going.
Oh my god, there's rats everywhere. I think we have to do something about these rats. I think there's someone at the door.
Hello, everyone. I'm the Pied Piper. I've got a solution for your rat problem.
Oh yeah, go on.
He's dressed like Lyle Lanley from The Simpsons. I've got this magic flute, and I'll play it, and all the rats will follow me.
Oh really?
Yeah, it'll definitely work. All I ask is that you give me a lot of gold when I'm done.
All right, we'll see what we can do.
Great. I imagine then he leaves the room, and the townspeople are just like, "What a freak!"
Yeah. You go. He's talking about his cock.
I don't know. It sounded like. I mean, he didn't have a flute on him. He was dressed like a pervert, but true to his word, gets all the rats, whatever, and all the rats start following him, maybe doing a little dance.
Rats always do like to
Doesn't
go
he
to
leave
a
off the
midnight
cliff?
rave,
He
you
does,
know?
doesn't? Yes, that's
They
right.
love it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I like to imagine that he just like is playing, gets really close to the cliff, and then just like at the last minute tactically jumps behind a bush or something, a conveniently placed bush.
Yeah, just spins on his heel. 23 skidoo.
Betrayal.
Solid snakes into a cardboard box.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah.
Where did he go? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Follow the music. So he walks back into the town meeting. All right, guys, where's my gold? All these guys are still discussing, was it his dick? They're just like, well, you've got rid of the rats now, so why should we pay you? I think they're just pricks. I think that's the story. There might be more of a reasoning to it.
The mayor reneges on his promise and refuses. I will not pay you, Pied Piper, despite your very neat hat. And I refuse to pay you the full sum, which is 50 guilders, which, once adjusted for inflation, we had it adjusted for inflation. It was there. It's in brackets. Look at the screenshot. Here it is. I don't know. It's just what
Whoa.
Wikipedia said. Anyway, it's $14 billion. Shut up.
I am
ridiculous.
livid. I shall take my revenge.
Mayor's
in the
always
most
been
reasonable manner
Weasley.
I can. A grand act of child genocide via a musical number.
The Piper returned, dressed in green, as all hunters are.
Nice outfit change.
Well, we'll just add in the spring in my step music as he gets changed.
Kids, I've got a track for you that you're not gonna believe.
130 children followed him out of town.
That's a precise number, 130.
I guess this was told like it must have been a real story. Some versions state that the piper returned the children after payment. The townspeople then went, oh shit, okay, hold on, wait, here's your gold. And then he went, yeah, all right.
I was really set on murdering all your children, but seeing as you've given me the money, I guess I can be the bigger man.
The Headland Street named unpronounceable Street
Be
with the
the
Drums
bigger
is believed
man.
to be the last place the children were ever seen.
Ooh, ever since music or dancing is not allowed on that street. That's great. That's good. That's a great story. There's like a lot of good storytelling in that. You can see why it's lasted the test of time.
Was the dancing?
Sorry, ordinary things.
No.
I think it wasn't.
That's why the saying is always pay the piper.
Yeah.
Because otherwise he's going to kill your children.
I'm going into a tunnel.
I am also going into a tunnel. A separate one, though, from the one you're going into. Oh, no.
No, wait. Well, actually, I'm going into an elevator. And I've got to go now. Goodbye. You just stay there.
I have a call with my great aunt about her will, so I also have to...
No, you don't.
Shut up.
Sorry, it's Steve the improv dude here.
No, you don't.
You're dead.
You're dead.
Nord.
You did.
Nord.
Nord.
And then that's the end. Oh my god. Oh jeez.
We did get monsters, but I feel like we more learned about the horrors of improv.
The horrors of improv
Fight the
and whaling? Question mark. Oh man, that was just some whack shit. I'm trying to think. He went through so many
told that
things.
story as a kid.
Doppelgangers. We'll leave it here with the Pied Piper. I don't think I really heard that story all that much, actually, growing up.
Yeah, I've only heard it a little bit. I've heard people like use it and like versions of it in other stories or reference it. Like, and also that saying "paid the Pied Piper" is used a lot for how much I feel like it's actually told nowadays. Just interesting.
It's just what stuck, I guess. You know, is the main point.
Yeah.
Is, always pay the piper. Pay the piper. Just pay the tax man. That's basically what he is.
Yeah, Oath. So pay the Una. Give me
What?
my monthly
Nah.
Boba
nah. See, I'm gonna
allowance.
send the rats back in.
I just keep other ghosts away and the clicks coming in, the like clicks.
Oh yeah. Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh my god. But yeah, I think that was really fun. That was definitely. I could not have guessed the direction we went because like you said, we got monsters, kind of, just a different form than we were expecting.
Yeah, just a good overview.
We haven't. So now that we're recording this, because of the order we're recording things, after this, you'll have probably more knowledge of SCPs than you do now. But what is your first impression of SCPs before you've learned more? Because there may be some SCP reactions happening on the channel by this point. So
Well, I learned some from this video. And I have gone over some of them with Oath. So I know some.
Oh, just for fun. Yeah. Well, you might not remember a lot, and you probably don't know a ton about the organization exactly and how like it works. Yeah, we'll be doing that video probably.
I have
before
limited
this
knowledge.
one's
I
even
think
up,
I think I deep dived 1 or 2 monsters, and that was about it. And it's been a long time.
Well, yeah, so
It's not
let's go
something I
back to our
constantly interact
question
with.
at the beginning: is what is your favorite monster, and then I'll give mine. It could be anything.
Well,
too.
ooh, that's so broad. Because what counts as a monster?
know.
Like, because
It's
here
hard
they
to
counted
say.
mermaids.
Well,
um,
sirens. They're They are monsters. It's hard,
Would
right?
fairies count?
I would say, depending on the fairy, sure. I think there's some creepy fairies
Yeah.
that do like blood magic and sacrifice and stuff. That could be pretty creepy.
If not, I do like a classic vampire. I think that counts.
Well, yeah, a vampire definitely is a monster. It's undead.
Yeah. True. I guess we're just so used to the hot vampire.
Oh yeah, you're thinking of like classic Bram Stoker vampire or something, right? Like, or even maybe Nosferatu.
I just heard the unrelated. I'm friends with the monster in my bed.
I'm friends
But I
with
thought
the monster.
vampires. I feel like that's how a lot of people are vampires now. I think a lot of vampires, if anything, are shunning people. They're like, get away from me, woman. Yeah.
Yeah, usually I would say, unless they like took a weird, like a specific interest. Like, you're lucky they're just not drinking and leaving. I actually like, speaking of vampires, that reminds me of Cirque du Freak. Not the movie, fuck the movie. I actually enjoyed the books when I was younger. And I felt like they were an interesting way of showing like vampire culture and like how vampires split off into two different groups. One just survived on the blood they needed. They never like overindulged, while the other would just kill and drain every victim completely. And it like physically changed their like clan to like look much different than the quote unquote regular vampires that would just be more measured in how they would partake. It was way better series in the movie. Don't watch the movie. Go read the books. That's what I'll say about that.
I didn't either. You've told me.
My favorite monster though is SCP-049, which you don't know anything about yet, but you'll find out soon.
Is it the happy SCP?
He can be happy when he's working on a patient. That could mean a lot of things.
Oh no.
He just wants to cure the world of all disease, okay? See, it's a nice guy.
Sus.
Yeah, no. Not sus at all. But were you going to say something else about vampires?
I had like... Yeah. I was like, just realized, dragons. Dragons could be a monster.
Oh, 100%. I would say dragons definitely count. I mean, our cow and our sheep are missing. And our barn's on fire. Huh. like that's just what you walk out and see. Like, first thing you just woke up.
Yeah. I was just saying, if they were just monster or even just animal-like, they would be a problem, kind of like a dinosaur.
Or like
it'd be pretty bad.
Because I feel like in Game of Thrones, at least the show, they really depicted them. That's why it's hard for me to grasp like why they even listen to like Daenerys and her family or whatever bloodline, because it's like why they act like pretty much just beasts most of the time.
It's weird, and the writing, like, only breadcrumbs you really like. It has to do with like the blood magic they do, personalities, how they're raised. I feel like the show, and even then you have to be like a good leader. It's so weird.
I feel like the show really let us down on that side of things, because all we get really is Bran with some weird mind magic shit. And then we witness like the blood magic of the red sorceress or whatever the heck she was. Like spoiler warnings, by the way, for Game of Thrones. Where she like does the assassination with like the creepy shadow demon. But like I felt like there was going to be more than that. Like that, I felt like that was a warm up for like actual real magic. But then I felt like we never got it. I'm very disappointed.
Yeah. The show kind of ramped up and got there, and then it went back away. Then escalated a few things, like with the Night King.
I
and
think
just
they were
went
running out of
kaput.
time, but like even like Sam, like I think they were doing a cool
They
thing.
cut
with his
so many
character
things, yeah.
Where like he could be like a truly amazing apothecary. Like I thought they were setting that up, where he could be like a really good healer because of the way he was curing things,
Yeah.
finding solutions to like problems that the other ones weren't understanding at all when he was studying in that place.
Oh, that just reminded me.
What?
The Night King reminded me of my favorite monster is a skeleton.
Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. We skeletons are often hated and despised, unless we're dancing.
No. Yeah, I was gonna say, but they're spooky, scary
These skeletons,
skeletons.
exactly. Also, if you haven't seen it, Nightmare Before Christmas, this is the time to watch it. And if you have seen it, watch it anyway, because we're definitely gonna be watching that ourselves. Not on the channel because you know, obviously Disney be mad, but
Yeah,
it is the
couldn't.
time to rewatch that movie. So you guys definitely should partake, and let me know again, like, what are your favorite movies, Halloween comments, anything you guys want to say throughout this video that we mentioned. We would really appreciate it, and we're interested to hear what your thoughts are too. And I think that's all I have. Anything else you got, Una?
Use your little monster goat feet to hit like and subscribe. The notification bell.
The secret whispers knowledge right there, everyone.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, have a good rest of your day, night, whatever it may be. Bye-bye.
Bye.